Well, this works for once. Hey, everybody, this is the Real Nerf Scarlet Spider. Hopefully, the last time you'll see me in this makeshift suit that I've had for almost 30 years now, 90s wise. Yeah, finally got around to actually using one of Retro's, I guess, newish shirts and just go from there. Probably should have done that all along. Anyway, gonna do some quick updates before we get to the obvious reaction y'all are here for. Yeah, my debut, or I guess re-debut as Spider-Man in Amazing Spider-Man issue 75 that comes out probably next month or probably the end of September. So, again, fingers crossed there. And, yeah, can you tell that, that this makeshift mask I just made is bigger than my own head? Yeah, the Beyond Corporation check could not come any faster if I was these guys right now. But, hey, gotta get rolled somewhere. So, more Legends updates. Turns out the retro wave is liking the fact that I'm back as a Spire also, because 90s retro wave me, when I took the mantle back in the day, is now a retro wave figure, and it looks really sweet, so I'll leave news to that and the whole wave down below. The big highlight that actually got reviewed surprisingly a lot earlier than everyone thought was the symbiote suit Spider-Man that everyone has now dubbed the Black Costume Spider-Man, thanks to one Jay Hernandez. According to his early review of that, and you could tell the guy had a lot of fun with that figure, so that's actually pretty sweet. As for this suit, when I finally get to be taking the mantle of Pete next month or two, I don't really know. It's basically wait and see if that figure comes out, or I could probably, I don't know, get the retro wave figure of that version of Pete to work off of that for the shorts and stuff like that. So, one last thing, Sins Past. Yeah, that story got retconned in the penultimate issue of the Nick Spencer run. So before we get to that, let me just get to my final thoughts on Spencer run in general. I think it was a good run. I think he had some good intentions and a really strong start. Myself and pretty much the entire Spire family had to really work our asses off to take down Kindred, who now could have been, I guess, Sarah all along, the sort of official clone of Gwen in Sins Past. The reason why I'm mentioning Sins Past a lot is that it was one of the second worst stories, other than myself in the 90s, other than One More Day. That story was the reason why we had One More Day to begin with, and Brand New Day, and every other chance they got to retcon before they just straight up gave up until now. So with that all out of the way, the fact that it got retconned to the penultimate issue finally, and apparently also in the meantime, made Kindred a lot more mysterious than it already should have been. Just say it's Harry. We all know it's still Harry. Come on, I know better, and I'm about to be him again, so that's just that. So with that all being said, my thoughts on just the final issue, I don't really know, because turns out some crazy stuff in this trailer is, well, I guess to take the embargoes out of the way as far as being part of the Beyond Foundation, a lot crazier than it looks. So with that all being said, let's get to the reaction. Oh, and in case Retro's watching, this is back-to-back taping, because not only I'm doing this reaction, he's going to try to get around to doing some retro reacts to movie trailers that came out last week that he really wanted to get around to. I think The Matrix is getting a new movie. That's wild. Card to that trailer in case you guys want to get prepped. So with that all said, this is straight from Marvel Entertainment, basically from the company themselves, comics-wise, to do this react in 3, 2... Oh, they have a countdown! Oh, that's nice.
The Beyond Corporation is proud
to announce
our
new bosses
partnership with Spider-Man.
Bam, my suit looks good.
The world is a dangerous place, but in the same way that Beyond is taking care of your every need, Beyond is going to keep you and the world safe. With our new proprietary and patented technology,
oh my god,
Spider-Man
it looks so cool in the blueprints!
with an
Wait, am I getting an MCU web shirt? Huh?
Assuring the prosperity of New
Wow,
York.
I'm perching pretty good, like usual. Alright, Zeb Wells, you got it right here.
Produced by the Beyond Corporation. Brought to you by superstar writers Zeb Wells and Stormbreaker artist Patrick Lee.
Thanks, guys! Alright, Marvel logos like usual. Oh, wait, is that Pete? Hey, and it's me! He's not dead! Awesome! Hang on, no wait. Yes! Holy shit, I'm not dead! I mean, he's not dead. Am I still cold? Ah, intensive care shit. Alright? A cosmic version of Sinister for a second, I think. All the writers are going to be working. I'll mention them later. That big gun guy I had in the free comic book day issue. Yeah, I've been meaning to talk about that. Oh, my eyes are like squinted, which I never really had with my masks. Wait, is that Miles or is that Kane? Okay, then that doesn't... Craven? Okay. Okay, goes on sale October, so I was right about next month. So with that all said, my thoughts on the trailer. Art-wise, I look fantastic. The blue and red look fantastic. It has this pattern you're seeing in my hoodie over the years, and I think they must have tilted it. I wasn't in the boardroom Beyond Corporation-wise and Zeb-wise to explain how this is the correct way to do my symbol, but I'm not going to judge a check as a check, and, you know, I'm not going to be like that. So, going back later into this trailer, I'm going to do what Retro usually doesn't do and go back on art. I'm looking right now at the 53-second mark on Pete, looking like he kind of got his ass handed as intensive care. He looks like he blew his shoulder, his arms, and I think he's getting a bunch of IV drips from multiple resources. Also, there's a web in the foreground of the shot of him being in an ICU. So my best guess, I probably webbed in just to, you know, pay my respects in case he passes. MJ's there, thankfully. That means Zeb Wells is doing something that we've all been wanting to do for Peter and MJ for years, and finally get them rehitched. So if that's another indication that One More Day is going to be gone in issue 74, fingers crossed, because Sin's Past is gone. Like, if that's not clearing the way, then I don't know what is. That's just me and everybody else thinking that too, including King. Wait, hang on. King, you good? Oh, they better undo it! The Marker King commits! Okay, again with the Marker King stuff. Seriously, again with that stuff. So, going back further into the trailer, let me see if I get a list of everybody. Saleen, Hamid, Cody Ziegler, Patrick Gleason, Zeb Wells, obviously, and Kelly Thompson look to be my writing team that's going to make me look good as a spider, so thank you guys as always. I hope you had a very plentiful indie history or been around Marvel enough to know me personally. One last thing I want to address is the Iron Man run I'm still technically in versus Kravik. I think that's wrapping up pretty soon. But then again, it's been on like a bi-monthly basis, so your mileage may vary where we're going with that. So take it up to Tony, not me. So if Retro ever guys know how to make a real enough Tony, I mean, he's too huge to make a real enough character. RDJ aside. So last up in the shot was the Free Comic Book Day issue with that big gun guy. I think that was Immune or something. And the thing about these action shots I'm liking so far is that apparently I'm gonna have the web pattern again, which is cool, which is not bad. I'm getting like the Dan Slott style kind of squints that you guys have been probably noticing during his end of the run. So I'm guessing whoever is in Zeb's team might have worked with Dan during his run. So that's a nice little callback if that's the case. What else am I missing here? Oh yeah, I'm getting a motion at the 1 minute 16 mark on I think Miles with his new suit beating the shit out of me. Yeah, I found out that he had to go through a clone saga of his own, and for those who remember, we did a short about that when that was new. Turns out, he got a whole new suit. He's getting, I think, a little basic. Maybe, I don't know, New York's getting colder, and I guess he wants to do a jumpsuit hoodie to, I guess, honor me or somebody he knows. I'm not mad at that. Don't know why we're having a fight, though. I hope it's a misunderstanding. Usually when those spiders are fighting each other, it's either a misunderstanding or Kane wants to kill something, so either or. Speaking of, I have no clue if Kane's going to show up, or I haven't really been demasked in the Iron Man run, so technically it could have been Kane in my suit all along. You know, it could have been along those lines. Or maybe Miles found out about Clone Conspiracy when I was Jackal, so yeah, that might have happened. So, figuring stuff out aside, this looks to be a really good start for the run and all that. And for all the Spider news I mentioned, like I said, will be down in the description down below on Retro's channel. So with that all being said, I am nearly finished final form, even before getting my new suit in the comics, Real Nerf Squad Spider. Please, if you're in the New York area, more specifically New York, Queens area, please do your best to just stay safe and wear a mask. As a superhero and semi-street level guy that's about to go back to being a full superhero soon, please get the vaccine also. Again, that all being said, Encar's finally come up to Retro's previous content here, his shorts playlist here, and yeah, go to my what's going to be me sunsetting this unis aside to sub to the channel. Hit the notification down below for when Amazing Spider-Man issue 75 drops next month. And with that all being said, I am going to be your Beyond Real Nerf Spider-Man. That sounded weird out loud, but we're gonna work with that. I really hope so. And I really hope the Beyond Corporation is listening because, yeah, I read the script. What do you want me to do?